My name is Jake Miller. I'm 36 years old, and I've been a long-haul truck driver for almost 12 years. When you spend that much time on the road, the highway stops feeling like a place and starts feeling like a living thing. It watches you. It listens. And sometimes, it remembers you. Most people think truck driving is peaceful. Just you, the engine, and endless asphalt. They're wrong. That night, I was hauling freight through a stretch of highway in the middle of nowhere. No cities, no lights, just darkness and road signs that looked older than they should have been. My GPS lost signal an hour back, but I didn't care. I'd driven this route before. Or at least, I thought I had. Around 2:17 a.m., my radio crackled. At first, it was just static. Then a voice came through, low, calm, too clear. "Jake, slow down." I froze. No one says your name on the radio unless they know you. Dispatch didn't call that late, and I hadn't told anyone my route. I glanced at my mirrors. Empty road, no headlights, no cars. I laughed it off. Fatigue does weird things to the brain. Hallucinations, auditory tricks. That's what they teach you in training. Your mind fills the silence with noise because silence feels dangerous. Then the voice came back. "You missed the stop last time." My hands tightened around the wheel. I checked my logbook. No missed stops, no notes, nothing. A few miles ahead, I saw a rest stop sign. I didn't remember it being there. Something about it felt wrong. The sign was faded, letters scratched like someone tried to erase it with a knife. But I was tired. And curiosity is a dangerous thing when you're alone. I pulled in. The rest stop was empty. No cars, no vending machines, no lights except one flickering bulb over the bathroom door. As soon as I shut off the engine, the silence hit me. Heavy, pressing, like the air was holding its breath. My phone buzzed. No signal. But I had a notification. A photo. It was my truck. From behind. Parked at the rest stop. My heart slammed into my ribs. I hadn't heard footsteps. No doors. Nothing. Then the radio inside my truck turned on by itself. "You're early this time," the voice said. I ran. I jumped back into the cab, slammed the door, and started the engine. The headlights flickered. For half a second, I saw shapes standing at the edge of the trees. Too tall. Too still. The road out of the rest stop wasn't the same road I came in on. The signs were different. The mile markers counted backward. My mirrors showed something keeping pace with me just outside the light. Never fully visible. Always there. The voice whispered again. "Drivers who stop, stay." I don't remember how long I drove. Time stretched, bent. My brain went numb, a survival response they talk about in psychology. When fear gets too big, the mind shuts pieces of itself down. Suddenly, headlights appeared ahead. Traffic, real traffic. I crossed into it like a man waking from a nightmare. When I finally stopped at a real truck stop hours later, I checked my logs. There was an entry I didn't write. 2:17 a.m., stopped, returned. I quit long-haul driving the next week. But sometimes late at night, when everything is quiet, my radio still crackles. And that voice still knows my name. My name is Eric Dawson. I'm 41, divorced, and I've been driving trucks since I was 20. When you live on the road that long, you stop measuring time in days. You measure it in exits, gas stations, and how long you can stay awake before your mind starts lying to you. That night, I was running a solo haul through a back highway most drivers avoid. No cameras, no traffic. Dispatch called it a ghost route. Cheaper tolls, fewer stops. I didn't mind. I liked the quiet. Around midnight, I noticed the same truck behind me. Red cab, no company logo, no trailer markings. At first, I thought nothing of it. Truckers follow each other all the time. But after 40 miles, it was still there. Same distance, same lane changes, never passing. That's when the paranoia kicked in. Psychology 101, when you're tired, your brain looks for patterns, even where none exist. I sped up. So did it. I slowed down. It matched me perfectly. I radioed on the open channel. "Red cab behind me, you got a copy?" Silence. Then my radio clicked. "Eyes on you." My stomach dropped. I checked my mirrors again. The truck was closer now. Close enough that I could see the driver. Or what should have been the driver. The cab was empty. No hands on the wheel. No silhouette. Nothing. I told myself it was exhaustion, a trick of the dark. The mind hates uncertainty. It fills gaps with fear. That's what they teach you. Then, my dashboard lights dimmed. My GPS rerouted on its own. New destination. Service Road 6B. I never touched it. The exit came up fast, too fast. Before I could react, my truck drifted toward it like it was being pulled. The red cab followed. Service Road 6B wasn't on any map. The pavement cracked into dirt within minutes. Trees pressed in close. My headlights barely cut through the fog. That's when the voice came through the radio again. "Pull over. Inspection time." I laughed. I had to. Fear feeds on seriousness. "No badge, no stop," I said. The voice replied, calm and patient. "You already failed." The red cab moved beside me, close enough to scrape paint. Still empty. Then the passenger door opened. I don't remember screaming, but my throat burned like I did. I slammed the brakes. The truck skidded. Everything went black. When I woke up, it was morning. I was parked neatly on the shoulder of a normal highway. Traffic passed like nothing happened. No fog, no trees, no service road. I checked my logs. There was a stamp burned into the page. Inspected. I quit driving after that. But sometimes when I'm stuck in traffic late at night, I see a red cab in my side mirror, and it never blinks. My name is Thomas Reed. I'm 39 years old, and I drive night shifts because I don't sleep well around people. The road makes sense to me. Straight lines, clear rules. You stay in your lane, you keep moving, and nothing follows you. At least that's what I used to believe. That night, I was hauling frozen goods across a stretch of highway so empty it didn't even feel real. No radio stations, no cell service, just my engine and the hum of tires on asphalt. At exactly 1:33 a.m., I noticed a man standing on the shoulder of the road. No car, no flashlight, just standing there staring at traffic that didn't exist. I slowed down out of instinct. Bad idea. As I passed him, his head turned, too smoothly, and our eyes met. He smiled. Not friendly, not angry, like he already knew me. A mile later, my cab smelled wrong. Cold air, damp, like something old had climbed inside. I checked the mirrors. The sleeper cabin curtain was moving. I pulled over hard, heart racing, grabbed my tire iron and yanked the curtain open. Empty. But carved into the wall, deep and fresh, were words I hadn't seen before. Still driving? I jumped back into the seat and floored it. That's when the knocking started. 3 slow knocks. From inside the trailer, I told myself it was cargo shifting. Stress makes the brain lie to protect itself. Fight or flight. Classic psychology. Then the knocking answered me back. 3 knocks. Again. My radio crackled to life. "Don't stop," a voice whispered. "You stop, you let us out." My hands shook so badly I could barely keep the wheel straight. I checked the trailer camera feed. There was a silhouette inside, tall, bent at the ceiling, smiling. Every mile marker after that repeated the same number, 66. No matter how far I drove, it stayed the same. The knocking turned into scratching. Metal screamed behind me. I screamed too. Then headlights appeared ahead. An actual truck stop, bright, loud, alive. I pulled in without slowing. As soon as I crossed the parking lot, the scratching stopped. Silence. I sat there shaking for 10 minutes before checking the trailer. No damage, no scratches, no marks, except one thing. Stamped into the ice on the floor, slowly melting away, were boot prints, leading to the door, facing outward. I quit driving nights after that. But sometimes when I'm awake at 1:33 a.m., I hear 3 knocks in my apartment hallway, and I never answer.